that going. Clickety-clackety on the keyboard. Clickety-clackety on the mouse would be an interesting choice, but that's not the same thing. All right. But we don't appear to be dropping frames. That's my biggest concern. So, let us continue. Or, I guess, begin. Let us begin. Do you want to play the tutorial before starting a new module? Yes. Just because I don't really remember much. I know the Let's play Penumbra tutorial. Here we'll learn the skills needed to survive in the ominous world of the black blog. Let's start with the basics. So you move around using the wasps. Oh my god, why does it look this way? Okay, you can look around by turning your mouse. Oh my god, the sensitivity is so low. If you need to move faster, you can hold left shift to run instead of walking. Okay. Let's try something else. See that crate over there? Use the space button to jump on top of it. This is an interesting tutorial. You're just literally floating in space. Now you know how to jump. Let us move on to the next lesson. Falling? I fell. For starters, we're going to try out some basic objects interaction. Okay. Walk up to that box and pick it up by using the left mouse. Okay. I don't know why they've chosen to do this. It's a terrible choice. Behind you is a coffin. Try to open the lid of the coffin just as you would if you were to pick it up. Oh. That's not a coffin. That's a footlocker. Or a treasure chest. Oh, we gotta turn the mouse sensitivity. Now fetch the box and put it in the coffin to complete this lesson. Okay. Control, you can hold down C and then drag the mouse to rotate the object. Ah, okay, that's good to know, actually. I was curious about that. Close enough! Nicely done. Notice the crate behind the coffin is a bit bigger than the box you just picked up, so you cannot carry it around. Instead, you need to drag it by grabbing it and moving. Okay. Where am I going to with it? Huh? Aggregate to the red mark behind you. Oh, that's a blood stain. Fun. Just gonna hide that so no one sees this blood stain. Let's move on to your inventory. Why did you choose this blinding white light? Pick up the 2 bottles on the shelf using left. Okay. Oh my god, why is the mouse sensitivity so unstupidly low? No, I need this as high. How high can it go? 5. 5 is the highest. Okay, that seems a little too much. Let's try a 4. That might be better. Okay, that's probably fine. It's still a little slow, but that's better. Let's combine these items. Okay. Open the inventory tab and then drag and drop one item over the other using the mouse. Okay. Okay, now you have combined 2 chemicals, creating a new one. Double click on the mixture and use it on the shelf. You have returned in full. Oh, no, undivided. We have your undivided attention? How do I use it? Oh, it pushed the... What? Finally, you learn how to sneak. This is an essential skill since you are very seldom have any way of attacking hostile creatures. Okay. Stealth. Oh, this is a very bare bones for a tutorial zone. Yeah, it's also incredibly difficult on the eyes. Move out of the light while crouching until you see a blue glow appear on the screen. This means that you are concealed by the darkness. Okay. Still perfect still for a few seconds with the blue on the screen. You will go into hiding. While you're hiding, your eyes will adapt to the darkness, providing better vision and making it even harder for enemies to spot you. Beware though, staring at an enemy for too long while hiding might make you panic a bit. Right. I do kind of remember that. That concludes the tutorial. Hope you will have a great time playing Penumbra Black Plague. It's amazing that this is considered like a very good horror module, right? Recommended. Suits most players for players wanting a real challenge. Yeah, just normal.
Without this knowledge, without this foundation, you could not have the will to do what I must now ask of you. I followed my father to the Greenland waste.
Oh, it's
to
Greenland,
uncover his secrets. You had to know how far I was willing to go. I found a disused mining shaft and took shelter from the storm. You had to know how desperate I was.
Okay.
I was plagued by doubts, fears, and mysteries, and aided by a madman, Red. You had to know how lonely I was. I incinerated my best friend. Red told me he wanted to die. You had to know how guilty I felt.
Okay.
I ventured boldly onwards, and was struck down by my own heroics. You had to know how stupid I was.
That I agree with.
All of these things. So human, so perfect. And yet still I failed to do what I must now ask of you.
Oh, so are we playing as a new person then? I'd assume we would just wake up in the next area. Well, the waking up I was right about. Being passed out on that thing was bad enough. I'm not about to go back for seconds. That's understandable. Okay, there's definitely a monster literally on the other side of this wall. And another person moaning in fear and or pain? Okay, an office desk, but from the looks of it, someone has been using it as a workbench. It's locked. Close to freezing cold. Okay, it sounds like the monster killed somebody else. Is it coming for us next? Is that the implication? We found a coin. Various paper clippings, a recipe for French toast, some sort of article covering a carnival in Reno, and what I think is the stock market review from 1989. Oh, it's a calendar. Dead cold, and I don't think this place is going to get any warmer. Okay. Ooh, note. Between light and shadow exists an entire world. That world is necessarily our own. Get out now. Oh. Scrap of paper added. Ooh, glow stick. Glow stick should be useful. Okay. Okay, I can't open this because it hits the bed. I don't... What am I grabbing? Am I grabbing the... Oh, I'm grabbing the bed itself. Yeah, being passed out was bad enough. Yeah, I know. I can pick up the tool chest, but I can't open it, I guess. Can I, like, dump it out? No. Oh! I break it, I guess. That's not what I expected to have to do with it, okay. But apparently I can't... Oh, hello. Ah, there's our way out. What's this? Directions and guidelines for emergencies. Not much use now. Well, it should give you an idea of where you're at, jerk, but alright. I can't stand that noise. It gives me the creeps. Well, your breath gives me the creeps. What's this? A ventilation cupboard. Darn, these screws are tight. I need some sort of tool to get this open. Oh. I guess the penny? Or the coin? Close. The coin is just a little too thick to work as a makeshift screwdriver. Oh. I have ice in working condition, ready to squeeze anything or anyone. I guess I apply the penny? flat coin. What an odd requirement. We had to crush a penny. Wow, you could have maybe not made so much noise. It's not much, but I guess this hole is the only way out of this heck hole. Night vision mode activated. May 2001. I wasn't sure how long I'd been out, but my head still hurt. Either it hadn't been long or they hit me really hard. I didn't have a clue what was going on, and all of a sudden I really didn't care. I was getting out. Random bright flash of light. Go this way. Oh, that looks not great. What is that? Yeah, we're panicking. We're panicking. Well, it doesn't look... Oh, wait, what? Okay. It just teleported us backwards for some reason. Salvation! Okay. What's this? Well, I guess you got my last note. We're through the thick of it now. If you, like me, have just escaped into the ventilation, we shouldn't be far from the stronghold set up in the mess hall. It should be safe there. I've been making my route. If you follow that, you should be all fine. Almost home and dry now. I heard Harold's been working on a cure. Maybe we can beat this thing after all. Maybe. When I get back, we'll be about to sort everything out. We'll be able to sort everything out. By the time you make it through, you'll be just in time for tea and medals. Maybe even some hot chocolate. How about that? I can't wait. I love hot chocolate. Nail Oswald, Chief Chemist. P.S. Careful of the mess hall security. I designed it myself. It's sensitive to organic material. Okay. Interesting. We got Batriz. Got some kind of just trash. We got a flare. Looks like someone intentionally tried to block this way. They did a pretty good job, too. A functioning soda machine. Come to think of it, I wouldn't mind a drink. No free drinks today. Hey, we got a soda. Soda can. I hope I don't need that coin for anything. Crazy to think there's a soda machine down here. That implies someone comes down to stock it when it gets low. Wow, we can just grab random junk and throw it. Yeet! I can pick all this up. Looks like someone intentionally tried to block the way. They did a pretty good job, too. So I'm assuming... So we did find out in the last one that there were mutations in the form of giant bugs of a couple different varieties and weird mutated like coyote dog things. Super strong, but only when it comes to random rubble. Yeah. Like, take that as a weapon. I should just be able to pick that up as a weapon. Watch your steps. Collapse? Not too specific. It's blocked up. Not really. You probably could open that up if you wanted. Oh, batteries? It's blocked up. Yeah, so we do know there's some kind of weird virus or something weird going on. We're just not really sure what. Okay, thank you. Thank you, random planks of wood. Death is the final outcome. Continue? Well, I have the soda. Oh, okay, so this is our light source. I was wondering about that. Okay, apparently I would take some of this pipe or these wood, the 2x4s as a weapon. Collapse, sure step. Maybe I have to make maybe I have to make a path. That's probably it, right? We have to make our own path? That's probably it. That's probably it. Also, he could totally take one of those rebar bars and probably open the vending machine. Anything goes in a survival situation? Oh, well, yeah. See, Ika, that's some thinking that's really gonna make you good when we start playing D&D. That's a great thing about D&D is you can just come up with your own ideas. I think this stuff might be cold enough to kill me. Oh, so it's like, okay, freezer. This door, that is one door that I don't mind being locked. Okay. See, what's great is I can eventually, if you guys are really cool about it sometime, we could eventually play one of my favorite tabletop RPG system, which is the, what do you call it? The, not Outlaw Star, the Starship Troopers one. I always wanted to run a Starship Troopers one. Oh, these look gross. The stench in here is unreal. Yeah. Take that, pig. Hiya! Hiya da da! What do we got? This is old milk, it looks like. An old floppity bag of something. Potatoes, perhaps? Tomatoes? Or this is... well, that's not what I meant to do, but that's fine. Thermostat controlling the amount of coolant running through these pipes. Okay. Can I turn it down or something? See, ketchup lasts a very long time. Rip the ketchup? Yeah. You could probably eat the ketchup for strength. I mean, it's just vinegar and, like, tomato paste. Though I did read, or did listen to a very interesting article about ketchup. That ketchup is actually, like, weird. That it's not, like, it's very strange, the history of ketchup, as we know it. Do I just need to break this or something? I don't understand what it's asking me. Good thing they left this behind when they searched me. This can of soda, not my favorite flavor, but sweet enough. Still ice cold. Yeah, well, everything's probably ice cold down here. How do I turn this off? Can I just hit it with a thing of milk? Nope. Yes. 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 Yes? Which thing, yes? It's locked, thankfully. That ketchup is weird? The history of ketchup is weird? I don't know. I need to break this. I think? That's not doing anything. Okay. That's not if it could kill me. Okay, I get that. But how do I turn this off? It's not like letting me interact with it, but it feels like the thing I need to be interacting with. Am I missing something? Like, in my mind, I just need to turn it up so that there's less thermostat going. This wouldn't be the first time we have to hit something multiple times before it would listen to me, either. Maybe I have to do something with this? It just feels like this is... Do I need to, like, freeze something? Death is the final unknown. Okay, that apparently exploded or something. Not even sure what just happened there. I jotted down a note just in case. Oh, okay, there's a note we have to read. Okay, notebook is N. To-do list. Should make cold airflow is blocking the passage in the ventilation system. Basically, ketchup was whatever people wanted it to be because the original catsup from China wasn't something people could just get in the West. Originally, ketchup would be sold in opaque containers. But after Heinz started selling theirs in glass as a way to show off theirs was actually decent, other companies started following their method and recipe, and that was what became modern ketchup. Although back then there was a whole bunch of other types of ketchup. Yeah, that was one thing. I think we've talked about it before, and then hearing it on that podcast I was listening to is like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I'm happy it's locked because I don't know what that is that's running around trying to eat me. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. I legit don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Come on! Oh, the ketchup back then were white. The way that the podcast made it sound was like, yeah, it was white. I understand this controls the coolant. How come I can't turn it off? Can I hit it with a chair? I don't know what this wants. Oh wait, I think I can just jump up into this, right? Yes. Can you break the pipe it's connected to? Maybe? Let's see. Doesn't seem like it, no. I don't see a switch anywhere. Wait. Here's Unreal. Maybe one of these has something like hidden in it? This is not a great start, that I already can't figure out what I need to be breaking to get where we're going. I looked it up. Okay. You can use the soda can on it, the thermostat. The soda can? What? Why would I use a soda can? What? Cold can is dropping the thermostat right down. Are you kidding me? That is... Okay, we are in for an absolute rude awakening, I guess. I'm assuming that's rust, but it looks like blood. Oh man, I couldn't. I'm not going back there again. Okay. That could be me if I didn't
Chef
get out of here
Carlito
soon.
is waiting for you in the mess hall with insert today's specials here. A happy worker is an efficient worker, and only efficient workers will be fed.
Okay, the name tag says Neil Oswald, Chief Chemist. Ah, that was the guy who gave us the notes to how to get out of here. Ah. Patient notes. Darian Gray? As in the guy from the old stories? Sex male, age 32, nationality Australian, role excavation team. First symptoms, patient reported mild disorientation, was asked to lie down, mild sensitivity sedatives administered. Hour 3, patient developed a rash on his neck. Possible infection entry point? Hour 4, 2 out of the 3 full symptoms manifested. Deja vu. Patient reports that he has already undergone standard tests, and I'm the only one who could have administered them. Paranoia. Said testing is abhorrent to the patient. I have no doubt that the third symptom, a viral distortion, will take hold within the next 30 minutes. Abnormal noises, even dismembered voices, and alternate personalities are commonly reported in other infected staff. Patient secured as per academic standard procedure. Bolted the jerk down myself. We can't protect ourselves from infection. We can take precautions with the infected. How could the soda can be colder than any of the stuff in that freezer room? Well, I think the implication is supposed to be that the door's open, so the freezer's not staying cold. The problem is that it then leads into another contained room. So in theory, both rooms should have just gotten really, really cold. And the soda's not going to be ice cold like that. In fact, they talk about how this whole facility is super cold. There is no reason to believe that room is so warm that the thermostat is telling it to cool down, but then somehow isn't able to cool itself down despite it being perfectly contained still? It's very silly. Hour 7. Patient pronounced... Patient pronounced expired by common consent of all those present. Expiration was caused by an overdose of insulin. I administered the dose myself at 6:12. Death did not occur for a further 13 minutes, 3 times the expected figure. I wonder to what extent Gray could still be considered a man. Yeah, Darian Gray. I guess it's Dorian Gray from the stories, but there's an old, Frankenstein era story. What is this? What are these things? It looks like it triggered if I try to pass. Well, didn't you make the security system, dude? Why are you falling prey to it? Trigger interface. Okay, I'm not... Oh, these are bombs? Also, why aren't these setting off the bombs? How would I know? Maybe his notes have some kind of clue to what the bombs are? I assume this isn't something stupid like I have to jump over it, right? Notepad. To-do list. Notes. Maybe notes? Careful in the mess hall security. I designed it myself. It's sensitive to organic material. Oh, organic material. That explains it. Yes, organic material. Yes, Iku, you're correct. Can't wait. I love hot chocolate. Also, I swear I'm not an elk is playing Smite suddenly. Or if it goes off organic... Yeah, organic. So it only reacts to people or living creatures, not stuff. Our world is necessarily our own. Okay. Yes, I have returned to my PC. Ah, well, I hope you had fun with whatever packing you were doing. Okay, so maybe I do just have to jump over this. Tried for a power nap, ended up reading. Well, you know, that happens. Hey, we made it! We did it, everybody, we did it. We can jump over a laser. Okay. I don't know if we needed to, but a message board full of scratch marks. Poker tour Friday night, be there. Those aren't scratch marks. Those are just notes from me. Oh, what the... Can I barricade this door instead? Please. What an incredible defense system. Yeah, one that you could just climb over. Only trusted blood will get through. Oh, I do remember there being a little bit about the weird blood thing. Answer the door. I'm not opening the... Oh my god, I can open that door. Today, keep the unpure out. But what were you reading? I swear I'm not an elk. Like, Reddit? Or you read, like, books? Are you a book reader? Web comics, perhaps? Okay. Withering Heights? I've heard of this, but I'm not familiar with it myself. I can't lift this, I can only slide it. Now the chair I can pick up. Ow, my face. Oh god, my foot. Great book, but all the people are awful. Oh, it's one of those. Ugh. It won't open. Looks like the device could be some kind of lock. Can I take this guy's arm and just use this guy's arm on the blood reader? Impersonally, that is. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. Hello? Any scary boys? No? Alright. Oh, it's a save box. More boxes. Yeah. Alcohol. It's a ream of printer paper. Dated 1994, Hurricane John still rages in the Pacific and has become the longest lasting tropical cyclone ever recorded. Interesting. Is it though? Does that matter right now? We found a flare and a cassette. And more batteries. There's no tape in it. Oh. Always time for Snapple fact? I guess. Oh, we still have the soda, by the way. Apparently we're not done with the soda. That could be a slogan. It's true. Probably is a slogan somewhere.
My name, Elof Carpenter. Rank, elevated. Status, Code C, imprisoned. Observing the Turngat movement, I predict that it will be my cell they visit next. To my knowledge, I am the last remaining member of the Elevated at this facility, and so it falls upon me to ensure that Xeno protocol is not compromised. For that reason, I record here the only way I have discovered to neutralize the viral threat. The species primary weakness. Please!
You had a lot of stuff in here, dude. You could have probably barricaded the door for like a half second. Okay, so it seems like whatever this other life form is, it apparently is...
My name, Elof Carpenter.
Well, cassette player and recorder with a mic, yeah. Maybe it's not from this room. Maybe they brought it into this room later. It's snacked. But, I mean, I guess it's snacked. God, why always white? Stop it. These things are everywhere. They're still a part of me that's in there. Something that's drawing me in. Yeah. Snacked. Have you snacked today? Snapple facts. Get yours today. Let me in. Oh, is that where we were just at? That's where we were imprisoned. What? never had a Snapple fact be called a snack. I mean, I've never heard it called that either, but that's definitely what they should start calling it. There's some useful stuff in there. Stupid lock. Well, there's a blood. There's a blood there. Oh, wait, what? Oh, the door actually moved a little bit. Okay, looks like they dragged the body out here. Some sort of fuse box. It must control the electronics in the section of the facility. Locked. No way I'll be able to pry this open with my bare hands. Well, good thing I have all this metal stuff. I need a crowbar, I guess. It won't budge. Oh, okay. So yeah, we're just in the hallway that's on the other side of the door we started in. Can't say for sure. Some sort of safety instructions? Ventilation system is up and running, but the air smells rotten. Stinky. Did I miss some kind of... Oh, I did. I missed a tool. Oh, no, there's nothing in here. I thought there was going to be something in that drawer we missed. But no. Okay, so this is locked. This one's also locked. I didn't get anything we didn't already have. A bottle of medical alcohol. It's a flare. My favorite flavor, but sweet enough. Still ice cold. I don't know. Can I, like, take this pipe with me? And use the pipe to pry? Maybe there's something I'm missing in here, like a crowbar or something? Clearly, I can't kill anyone. You have never met a person of culture. I mean, I don't drink a lot of Snapple. I know, Ika, you drink some Snapple sometimes, right? Okay, I can't pry this open with my bare hands. So this door won't budge. Do I need to, like, pour soda on this? Let me start thinking straight. Apparently not. Wait, what? Wall has partially crumbled and is now piling up on the floor. Oh! Do I need to actually do something with this? Ah! Okay, violence was the correct answer in this one. I drink it if I can get it for free. It's only worth it if it's valueless. Take that, you stupid electricity. Okay, I don't know why I did that though. It won't budge. I feel like everyone just knows where I'm at now. Oh, that unlocked the doors? That doesn't seem like how that should work at all. Okay, no tools in there. We got a syringe and painkillers. Okay, I'm hiding in the dark, as I was told to do. Oh, they have a flashlight. But they didn't see me.
Is someone there? Must have been right.
clothes on, man. Look, they're super beings. They don't need clothes. Guess we're just sneaking out behind him? It won't budge. What? What? Where am I going? Back into the cell where I started? Why would I want to come back in here, though? So, interestingly, they cannot apparently see in the dark. That's good to know. What? Ah! What? Just defend yourself, man. Do something. Apparently I can't hit him with a rock. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Wait, how did you see me? What? It won't budge. Okay, so I'm not going that direction, apparently. What am I supposed to do? I don't understand. Can I, like, lock him in here or something? Ow, no. I can hit him with stuff. But apparently it only, like, slows him down. It doesn't actually do any damage. Do I have to go back the way I came, maybe? Kill him with kindness? I don't know how to use kindness in a deadly way. A food menu, not used for food anymore. Nothing happens. Device is linked with a door. It must have some sort of lock. What's this? There's a pin-sized hole at the center of the device. Display reads, only trusted blood will get through. Oh, maybe I have to use the syringe to get this guy's blood? A filthy syringe. I reckon it's past its use-by date. Okay. I mess around with the beans. It might set off the explosives. What? No. We're what? There. Fart. No, you're not. There. The syringe is clogged with dried blood. It needs to clean it out. And if I don't get this soon, the name... What? Fill the syringe. Oh, I need to combine it with the alcohol then? Use the alcohol to clean and sterilize the syringe from the old dried blood. Okay. There, I filled the syringe with blood from the corpse. Great. Cool, the door's gonna open for us now. If this stronghold was anything like an elaborate as its security, I was in for an experience. I didn't know what to expect, but I was getting used to that. Okay. Welcome to the shelter. A CD labeled welcome briefing. Another fuse box. This one seems to be broken. I have flares. No fuses. I believe this is the master switch for the power. Okay. Nope. You're too late. Sorry. We packed up and left today. It's been 6 months since we established the stronghold and a year since we released the a year since we released the Turngati virus. Clearly there's no one coming to rescue us. We took a vote and decided to head for the old mine shafts. Then this installation was built over. Right towards the start of the Troubles, one of the scientists got out that way. We haven't heard back from him, but you never know. The vote was 8-3 in favor. Anyone returning to this point, I suggest you do the same. There couldn't be more than a few more survivors out there even now. And more of our numbers are disappearing, losing it, or getting infected. You can make it out via the sewers, then into the shafts. Eventually, we'll all have to find a way up through the ice. We may not die of cold, but it's better. We may yet die of cold, but it's better than what happened to Gray. The only person that may still be out there is Howard. Kind of our leader. He left base a few weeks ago, and that's part of what led us to this. He'd converted the kitchen into an office and was translating some old text, and he claimed to have found a way to counteract the disease. I guess he didn't make it. Ambul Kalito sous chef. Wow. So Dad was potentially the only one who found a cure for this, eh? Papa? That light, it doesn't seem natural. My concern is the smoke. There's a lot of smoke coming from over there. Out of that shaft. It sure is locked tight. Apparently the door is controlled from a remote location. However, it says here that it does open in the event of an emergency. I guess if the power gets turned back on, maybe? I guess that was us grunting? A barrel. From the smell of it, I'd say the garbage inside is drenched with gasoline. Oh, fun. A drainage of sorts. Painkillers. It's our healing potions. Batteries. Okay. So everything in this is drenched in gasoline, huh? Okay, what do I need this for, though? Seems to be broken. Okay. Drainage of sorts. I can't seem to interact with this. Barrel fire to keep you warm? Maybe, but I don't have a way of starting a fire either. Unless I need to do something with this cola? Oop. Apparently not. How's that gonna work? I don't know! Why are you asking me? You're the idiot who got yourself in this situation by directly ignoring what your father said. I mean, I know he was a jerk and you didn't love him or whatever, and that's fine. Daddy issues, I get it. Okay, so there's nothing else hidden in here. We have a CD. We have a broken fuse box. Oh, maybe I can break this window? I mean, I'm always willing to break a thing or two. A box that looks identical to an Agkoth pack box? What? Apparently I'm not breaking the glass. Contains the start of 3 anagrams. Medical supplies? Oh. Which one? Which box? One of these? I mean, it's got a label on it. Yeah, the green label? Oh, okay. Oh, I need to blow this up? Okay, I do need to light this on fire. Yes. Oh, well that would be cool if there was medical, stuff in there. Okay, we have a barrel fire going. Why do I need a barrel fire? Am I pouring this into the drain to kill the monsters in the drain? Didn't expect that to happen, but that's cool. And now it's stuck up there forever. It lives up there now. This is a terribly designed storage area. This should be over here so you can access all the shelves, but whatever. Okay, what am I doing with a burning barrel? What is this for? I can't take it with me into that other room. This is locked tight. Can I put alcohol on it? Nope. No alcohol. I can't read a CD with a fire. It's not how fires work. Oh, maybe it's for this? Maybe it's to... Maybe this will cause an emergency react. Yeah, there we go. That's what I needed to do. Why did I need to put this directly underneath this? This whole area would have filled with smoke, causing those to go off almost instantly. What a stupid requirement. Wait, what's this? Oh, what? It's jammed. Okay. Okay, so this is the converted kitchen. Documents and articles, mostly to do with ancient languages and translations. So this, in theory, could be our dad's computer. That's what I'm understanding. I need to move this chair. More batteries, even though we don't have a flashlight yet. Oh, well, there's the flashlight I was looking for. A timeline of events. I copied a text to the screen to my notebook. Okay, let's see. Northwestern lead mine opened. 20 years later, in 1930, University of Copenhagen research suggests high local suicide rates may be due to chemical deposits in the mine. 1939, World War II breaks out. 1939, later that year, part of something mine converted, I guess NDA mine, converted into British commando bunker. Oh, okay. 1945, World War II ends. 1945, commanding officer something. I cannot read this. I've read a Kroger worker saying everyone always say they have daddy issues, but I'm like the only person I know who has mommy issues. I mean, my understandings of what a big booby goth mommy is, or whatever, would imply to me that a lots of people also have mommy issues. Thank you very much. Notes. Is this like readable? Okay, this is much more readable. Okay. Part of lead mine converted into British commando bunker. World War II ends. Commanding officer files report on ancient artifact discovered during routine maintenance. 52. Northwestern lead mine shut down. 54. New lead and iron operations opened on site of old mine. 69. Malformed local fauna prompts assignment of Dr. J. Peters to the iron mine. 70. Dr. Peters discovers abnormally large species of gray rockworm. Hey, we dealt with those in the first one. 72. Accident involving large-scale deaths cause entire mining operation to be shut down. Many bodies are never recovered. 73. Archaic... Wait. Ar Arceus becomes aware of events in Greenland. Okay, that's the evil organization. 73, later that year, construction begins on Shelter Research Station on site of abandoned Northwestern iron mine. 75, shelter construction complete. Key members include Overseer Bren Staffen, Chemist Troy, and, okay, translator. Howard, okay, that's our dad. Howard La Frescu. 1990, so 15 years later, shelter operations expanded to secondary excavation site, including Site B, Water Cave. 91, Troy would rescue replaced by Neil Oswald as attending chemist at Site B. 1992, Substance 63 and Artifact 66B discovered at Site B. 92, Site B closed due to hostile local fauna. Weird. I assume the worms? I talked about that in the first one, but I think it's the worms. Let's see, 2000, 8 years later, primary excavation uncovers Turangati tomb. Excavation continued despite protests from Howard Lafresque from our dad. April 2000, investigation of Turangati tomb scheduled by Chief Overseer Wilbur Frisk. Okay, so now we have a how things happened. So apparently this place was really weird and freaky for a much longer time than the evil organization knew about it. Which is interesting. Alright, computer. CD-ROM drive. No CD-ROM found. Research text. The research has uncovered something fascinating. Time and time again, I warned Overseer Frisk I needed time to perform a full textual analysis before my translation could be considered complete. He went ahead with the excavation anyway, and now he's paid the price. This facility's security is high enough that no trace of it exists beyond the confines of these walls. Not even the Arc Central cast have records of its location. In fact, the only link to this place in the outside world is the notes I left behind many years ago. However, since the virus was released over 1 year ago, no rescue attempts have been made. Not one person has tried to enter the facility. Just before the virus was released, I sent a message out to someone I could trust. I can only assume that my son, Philip, has received the note and done as I asked. No matter what happens down here, at least I can rest easy in knowing no trace remains of this place. That these secrets will stay buried here. Arkarak? Aurikik? Ariki. So apparently us, Philip Lafrock, or whatever, is an idiot and came here despite what our dad told us to do. I've learned over the years never to put too much weight on any one discovery, but the information I now hold is vital not to just our survival, but to the future of our species. First thing in the morning, I intend to call on volunteers to set out into the infected area of the shelter. No one will come, but I shall ask all the same. I'll make a move for the library research station first, then it's all unknown variables. After that, I shall simply have to put my faith in this discovery. If I am wrong about this, I will barely make it through residential. To think I left my family for this place, for this organization, which is more horrible. That I have sacrificed something so dear, or that I do not regret it for a second. Wow! What a total douche! Wow, what a terrible person! What's worse, that I left my family behind, or that I'm happy I left my family behind? Wow, what amusing to leave behind. Archaic? Oh, it is literally just archaic. I get it. Well, you have issues with some of your relatives. So it is just archaic. I assumed it was not pronounced that way. I assumed they were going to be a little bit more creative with their secret society than just calling it archaic. Kids are a nuisance? Wow. I mean, I don't remember what they said about his mom at this point. Door lock controller exe, huh? I close the document. I copy the contents of the note to my notebook. Let's see. Oh, we can unlock door 236. Oh, we don't have a password. Incorrect password. The shelter. What an interesting noise that just made. Oh, the CD is slid in perfectly. I should be able to read it now. I guess maybe back in like 2001, people might not understand how a computer works and somehow be playing a computer module.
Welcome to Shelter Research Station.
I agree, but I won't have to
Greenland.
worry about that.
Shelter
thankfully.
is an almost entirely self-sufficient installation built in the 70s to further serve the purposes of the archaic elevated caste in their pursuit and defense of ancient knowledge. As a new member of the facility, there are some basic rules you should be aware of in order to be useful to the archaic. Shelter provides living facilities, including a mess hall, gymnasium, and medical bay, in addition to the stipulated array of laboratories, chemical and biological, workstations, excavation equipment, and security. Please use the former at your leisure, but expect to be assigned to the latter with a moment's notice. Second, due to the nature of our work here, should you feel in any way ill, lightheaded, or otherwise mentally incapacitated, do not report to the medical facility. Fasten yourself securely to whatever solid object may be available, attempt to seal all connecting doors, and await retrieval by our trained professionals. In a worst-case scenario, be prepared to swallow your personal cyanide capsule, which will be issued after this briefing. The Archaic hates to lose its treasured staff, but it may be for the good of the operation. We know you will enjoy your work with us.
Wow. Just you wait, you'll be hiking a lonely mountain and then BAM! Feral child. I was going to say something like, cut to 5 years later after the apocalypse, Ika is required to take care of multiple children. This has a very Aperture Science feel to it. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. 100% does. And I think this came out before that, so... Who's stealing from who? Aperture Science? Password change. The following password changes have been made since the printing of your personal guide. Door 236 is 1167. As always, the above information is strictly confidential, is not to be spread to other members. Are all post-apocalyptic children not feral? I mean, not the ones from a vault, hopefully. Also, 5 years is mighty close. I mean, have you read the newspapers? Or read the internets? I copied the contents of the note to my notebook. Cool. Introduction. Welcome to Shelter Research Station, Greenland. Shelter is an almost entirely self-sufficient installation built in the 70s. Okay, living facility, second due to the nature. Oh, okay, this is what they just said to us, but, you know, readable. So 1167, it looks like, is the password we need. Okay. Only the ones from Little Lamplight. God, Little Lamplight was such a stupid idea. Ah, yes, the interwebs. Okay, door unlocked. Cool, thanks. Okay, close window. Exit. Okay, we unlocked a door. Oh, frying pan weapon? Let's go? I guess not. Filthy with grease from years of abuse. Come on, why can't I have a frying pan weapon? All I want's a frying pan weapon. Oh, God. Why does that gotta get so bright? Nothing. An unpleasant odor is coming from the drain. Yeah, that's not surprising. Unpleasant odors are coming from everything, everywhere, all at once, like the movie. Filthy with grease from years of abuse. Nothing in there. A fridge. It's a broken fridge. Ketchup bottles. Like, our character has got to be so hungry at this point, right? Oh yeah, I didn't read this. Tasty Flakes! Tasty Flakes. They're yummies. Ported with all the good things in life that imitate people that in the people happy. I guess make the people happy? Tasty Flakes. Oh, there's a picture of people being happy on the back. Nutritional information. This is a well-made little thing. Dang, it stayed up! Mr. Yort's Tasty Flakes. Unless your character is mutated and all the mutated people you see are just regular people. I mean, that would be interesting. That the reason they keep trying to kill us is because we look like a mutant and they're actually just regular people, but we can't see it because of our weird effect? Yeah, that'd be super interesting, actually. What's in here? There's a trash bag. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. I mean, it kind of makes sense. There's actually an episode of the old the Batman cartoon from like the mid 2000s, like late 2000s, where something like that happens. Oh, I can actually open this one. Cereal? Oh, I can open these. I just have to stand very, very close to it. Wait, what's that? I'm not sure what this is. Some kind of weird statue? Almost looks like a collector's item. Strange artifact found. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Happened in Supernatural? Did it? I don't remember that episode. The mutants use flashlights and you haven't eaten anything yet. Exactly, right? This is a module I know that is similar to that. There is a module I know that is similar to that. Oh, I'm sure there is. I mean, there's that one, what is it, Carrion, where you play as the monster? Like, knowingly play as the monster? Flare. Potatoes. 10 pounds of potatoes. 10 pounds of the corn. Ah, secret tunnel. So we unlocked a door. What door did we unlock? Not this one. It's still jammed. Zane enjoyed playing as the technical monster. Yeah. I mean, there's also those ones, the action ones. Oh, I can't remember what they're called. I think there's 2 of them. Where you play in a person who gets infected and it gives them crazy, like, Venom symbiote powers, but called something legally distinct. The passage caved in long ago. And you can run around and infect other people and kind of, like, recruit them to your party. Prototype, yes, thank you, Ika. I won't be able to get through here. Okay, so we're in the sewers, which are supposed to lead back to the mines. The sewers seemed like the only route out, but it wasn't out I wanted anymore. My father had found something, and I needed to know what. Without that, everything would have been for nothing. Wasn't that a Gary's mod? No, it didn't have any recruitment? Oh, it didn't? I thought I remember there being a thing that you could eventually unlock a thing where you could infect people and, like, have them fight for you for a little while, but maybe I'm thinking of something else. Prototype? Wasn't that a Gary's mod? Like the, what, Prototype? Or the tentacle monster thing, Carrion? I swear I'm not an elf. Oh, God! What is happening? No going back this way. What? How did that just happen? And now there's also a monster down here with us, because of course there is. Why is there a box? Oh, just to hide the batteries behind, I guess. The Earth hates you? Yeah, clearly. It just keeps throwing things at us. Oh, we passed out. And we wake up. Nope. We're back on the boat? I know this place. I've been here before. Yeah, this was the boat on the way in the first one. No booze. No pee buckets. This is locked, apparently. A locked chest. It's a heavy wooden barrel. It's a perfect picture of this room. Almost. Ah, this is what we gotta do. Okay, looks like the treasure chest needs to go underneath a soup can? It's a soup can. I remember forgetting to put this on. Do you? And all the material, you seem to have it. Okay, so the treasure chest needs to be underneath this. And the barrel needs to be in... Oh, this other barrel needs to be in the corner. Come on. Oh, it doesn't like me rotating this. Okay. And then... the lantern needs to be... swinging over there? Oh, I need the soup can needs to be up on top of this shelf. Where did the soup can go? Where's that stupid soup can? Give me that stupid soup can. Rotate the soup can. No! Stay put, soup can. There he goes. Oh, we're on a monster boat. Picture of, I'm not sure, eggs. Those look very alien eggs. Sparrows are filled with ashes. Shark mouth is the same, though. The coffin is unlocked now. Oh, it was the soup can. Yeah, it was the soup can. Oh, look, the pea bucket's still here. Whatever that is. It smells like burnt flesh. Oh. It's one of the eggs. The surface is slippery and with a leathery texture. Do I need to... Oh. What? It's... something's happening. Oh, God. Oh, no. That's a spider. Ah. Those were not... I guess those were the giant spider eggs. What's going on out there? Those sounds like a fire burning? I can't see anything through the light. Oh, God. You want this bucket? Oh, it's one of the dogs from the first one. Hey, Pooch. Hey, Poocho. Egg. It's rotting, crawling with maggots. I didn't know there were maggots in heck. Here, have a hat? Probably have to sacrifice the bucket to the dead dog as a hat. There you go. There you go. Oh, I bet I gotta put the dog... Sorry, that was all fun and games, but I'm guessing I have to put the dog over here on the sacrifice altar. Oh! Oh! Oh, we're leaving. Everyone, we're leaving. Oh, damn it. Oh, there's an explosion. Damn it. Oh, we fell. And dead? I don't know. Oh. Okay. Oh, I still have my little glow stick. Oh, look, a carpet. How nice. Take that, stupid port. Eat. Hands. Oh. Oh, that one doesn't stay. Oh, they don't stay. It's stuck. Leave this door open. It's the only way to go. Okay. Alright, I'm pretty sure you're the mutant now. Before it was a theory, but yeah, there's something weird going on for sure. Okay, that one stayed. Okay, so that's the first one. Nope. Okay. This one. Nope. Son of a biscuit. You dirty biscuit puncher. No, I don't know what it means. I'm just screaming it in frustration. Warm in here, ain't it? Oh. A noose. Books. Red? some oddly placed barrels. Okay. Electric switch. There's a tiny inscription reading, "There are 2s and 3s in this world." Okay. 2s and 3s. 2s and 3s. Twos and threes. Well, there's 2 yellow and 2 blue. Okay. Okay, so it likes the greens. Okay, so it must be this green blue one. Oh.
This place is ours.
Okay. I believe you. It's a blood-stained lever. Okay. Red, I'm so sorry. Are you happier now? Oh, okay, so this is red. So this is some kind of recreation, I guess, of the stuff we were doing in the first one? And this is when we killed Red by lighting him on fire? Oh, it filled it with blood. I assume so we can throw this switch? Ah. Oh. I've heard the noises before. It may have been soup short after. I better run. I can't see anything. Ah, there we go. That's a little bit better. No, it's just fruit punch. The devil's favorite drink. Fruit punch. Oh, is this a dead end? Aye. Why? I need to rescue you, please. How do I? What? Hurry, I have to- Oh god, it's the giant worm thing. See, this is what happened. Last time it let me do this, but this time I got stuck. Maybe I was meant to get stuck there until the worm caught up with me. Also another scene from the first one. I can't tell what's going on. Okay.
Hello?
What?
Hello? Can you hear me? What am I doing here?
What?
Who am I? Why can't I hear their voices? Well, thanks for the help. I'm having an existential nightmare and you can't even say a word.
Okay. This kind of reminds me of a nightmare sequence from Cry of Fear. Yeah. Okay, this got funny. I mean, that was a little weird. I'm not sure what just happened, but something weird just happened. Alright. A valve. Okay. So I'm guessing he got some Arctic parasite sharing his brain now? I mean, maybe? You're not wrong. Okay, that's kind of what it seems like. Okay, so I'm guessing what I have to do here. I'm assuming we're doing one of the most classic horror things ever, and that we're building a bridge out of floating crates. Something that's been around since literally, like, as far back as I can recall on horror modules. And the poor guy's having an existential crisis, I guess. He might have developed, like, split personality disorder to deal with, like, all the evil, appearing to be evil stuff he's had to deal with. Like killing all the monsters and stuff. Maybe it's taking a toll, so he's trying to create a second personality to make him not so affected by it or something. I don't know. Also, I think on that jumping puzzle, I think I kind of cheated a little bit with the jumping at that weird angle. Let's see. That about here should be enough. From that side angle and like landing that jump, I don't know if I was meant to do it that way. Then I got stuck by that stupid worm. No, that's not cheating. Just parkour better. Yeah. My parkour is too powerful. Oh. Like that? I think I was meant to build those over here, but I just parkoured it. Parkour. Hardcore parkour. Hardcore horse parkour. Okay. Okay. I can't look at any of this. Ah. Wait. An exit. I would love to get out of here. I guess I have to build my own exit. Okay. Look, I like physics as much as the next person, but this is silly. They do understand that physics aren't really the best things in modules, right? Also, Not Elk never responded to our question of which module she thought was part of Gary's mod. Guess she got busy. Well, she's playing Smite. She's pushing a lane. She's having to deal with a particularly aggressive, I don't know, Mulan, who's really figured out some way to take her armor apart or something. Oh, I didn't need the little boxes. I just needed the one big box. Okay. Hey, we're in a bathroom. I've had better days. Okay, there's a smell coming from it. Okay. There's no water. But batteries. What's up with this weird uplifting music? A particularly aggressive Smite match. Yeah. Okay, that's what I figured. Okay. The TV is in poor condition. Look. Wow, it actually bounced off the bed, implying like the bed has... Oh my god, does the bed have bounce physics? What? Apart from some dust-covered books, the shelf is empty. There's a nice recliner here. Old, but looks like it's in, like, usable shape. Why, this looks better than my first apartment. Flare. Although the fuse box is rusty and worn, it seems to be working. Four-ply only in there? What? The toilet paper seems to be made out of a picture of a person? I don't know what that's a reference to. Yeah, but the toilet paper seems to be made out of some sort of newspaper, actually. Yeah, it seems to be made of actual factual newspaper. That just smells just marginally better than the rest. Was this Red's room? This might have been Red's room from the first chapter. Traditional art, the only kind I really know how to appreciate. I mean, I guess that's art. A chart of some kind, but it's still the bathroom of sanctity, I guess. Red from Pokemon? No. Red from Penumbra. He was a crazy person who had been stuck down here for years by himself, reading nothing but the same, like, 50 books over and over again. So he'd randomly spit, like, Shakespeare at us, but also be crazy and not understand how to speak basic English anymore. Yes, he burned Red from Pokemon alive. Yeah, he was tired of not having become the champion, and he was sick of being a 10-year-old stuck in a 32-year-old's body. So he had me burn him alive to relieve his pain and suffering. Which one this is? Almost like a collector's item. Okay. Won't start. I don't think it has power anymore. Oh. Well, it fell out. Ah, we turn the light back on. I'm very curious. I've heard that since Ash has finally become a Pokemon master, what they're going to do for like a new pro tag for the Pokemon animated series, because I heard apparently they're replacing him. He's going to change into somebody else. Judging the smell, I'd say the piping isn't working. When you get the chance, what did you mean by your question earlier, Night Elk? Oh yeah, Night Elk. What module did you think was a Gary's mod? Ika's a big Gary's mod person. Incoming video chat. What?
Wow, you look like you've crawled through a sewer to get here. I suppose I'm flattered. Hi, I'm Amabel Swanson, and I suppose I'll be your guide for the day. Hello? Can you hear me? I think the transmission's only one way. I've got a webcam. Pull a silly face if you can hear me. Oh, very attractive. Okay, we're on. There's some things you need to know.
Sure. Whatever you say, lady.
We released a virus. It wiped us out. 3 weeks ago, we tried to get out through the mines, but it didn't work the way we'd planned. I think one of the Inuit workers made it, but others were taken. Some panicked and got lost. I ran, and when I stopped, I was on my own. Oh, and another symptom is déjà vu. The only chance we have is a man called Howard. He said he'd found a solution to the virus. His vitals last registered in the library, but only members of the organization have access. I'm still seeing a few life signs in the residential quarter. You need to find a survivor and get through into the library. Oh, and look out for our medical guy, Richard Eminis. He was acting strangely when I last saw him. What else don't you know? Let's see. Watch out for signs of infection.
Present and accounted for.
Oh, okay, we were right about that.
Did you say something? Look, the symptoms we know about are paranoia and oral distortion. Oh, and another symptom is déjà vu.
Enough already. My sides are splitting.
Well, I think that's everything you need to know. I'm sending over some research on the virus, and I'll get some doors open for you. Maybe now we can shoot the shit.
Oh. Let's see. He'll always be the very best if there is no competition. Yeah, that's true. He's the best if he's the only one. You're not wrong. Make a wild Pokemon the pro tag and it fights for Pokemon freedom. That would be an insane twist for them to take suddenly, considering they've preached nothing but, like, solidarity between humans and Pokemon. A plague one, run into someone, they get in disease, run into more people till everyone is infected. That is, but that wasn't prototype. I don't remember what it was called, but it was from the Gmod Tower. Basically like a mini module in a mini module in a module. Wow. Another symptom is deja vu, is it? Okay. Okay. I thought I heard that somewhere, but I'm happy you were able to come through for us. Alright. Tungati virus, field notes, Annabelle Swanson, infection process. The worst thing about my job, death helps us learn. Time frame, 5 weeks. Location, held up in the old mess hall. Research subject, 3 archaic personnel who contracted the virus. With every infection, the process, the life cycle of the virus, becomes clearer. In addition to the already documented symptoms, there seems to be some final stage during which the organism fully takes hold. Just before becoming fully catatonic, the infected report strange out-of-body experiences. They likened these to being chased through a series of their own memories, some kind of mental obstacle course. These reports inevitably end in the patient being swallowed by some inescapable dark force, shortly after which we lose them for good. If these experiences are, as they seem to be, some form of mental repression of the infection process, we can only theorize as to what might occur when the patient to escape the hallucination. Additional note. Today, Dr. Emrys confided in me that he had just such an experience. He insists that he feels better than he has in months. Keep an eye on him. Interesting. I miss Gmod Tower. Rip. Making a hot chocolate and relocating to bedroom. Back in 5. Alright, enjoy your hot chocolate. I used to play the FPS Arena mini module and see a glitch I found to do map long dashes with a sword. Was amazing. Also, another symptoms deja vu. You know, that sounds familiar. Okay, thanks for bringing that up, though. Was also a lot harder than you'd expect to control that. You know, crazy sword dashing? Yeah. I copied the contents of the notes to my notebook. Alright, so we're clearly infected. And the voices we're hearing is just... my father, he's close. Or just the infection. Oh, we can open this door. Infected. I'd skipped a beat when I heard that word in association with me. Still, it seemed just one more reason to find my father. Hearing a friendly voice hadn't hurt either. But by that point, I was pretty certain she'd turn out to be crazy. Wow! He's kind of aware of how this kind of works out. Alright. He assumes she's also going to be crazy. Alright, that's fair. That's fair.
If we must continue to share this brain space, I think I should have a name. Strange.
We fell down,
So
but I can still
rare
move.
an opportunity to select one's own nomenclature, and yet I find myself at a loss. Any ideas, monkey?
Really? The monkey thing?
So much storage in this mind of yours. Did you realize you got an entire section in here devoted to film titles? 3,103 and a half films you've seen?
Odd.
You only got the first half of It's a Wonderful Life in here. Huh, how does it end?
Let's call him Gary,
Now
yeah.
I'll never know. You know, Clarence.
I think I'm
That's not a
calling
bad handle.
Clarence.
I am something of a guardian angel.
Oh. They're jammed or shut. Either way, I'm not going to get through. That's a lot of films. He's seen a lot of movies, yeah. Something blocking the door from the other side. I'm not going to get through. Alright, so our little ride-along creature is known as Clarence. Yeah, he's Clarence now. I mean, you're crazy too now, Protag? Yeah, the Protag is obviously clearly slowly going crazy thanks to the virus. Library. Okay, it's a palm print and retinal scanner. I mean, for being part of the evil infection in this horror module, he's pretty nice. Yeah, he's not like, as of yet anyway, he has not tried to lead us astray into like killing ourselves or turning over our bodies to him. Let's see. It's a map of the area. Infirmary, residential 3, computer central, library, storage, machine room, Residential Corridor A, an emergency airlock. Now, our dad's supposed to be in the library, which is 4, which was just back over there. Which I think was... Okay, it's that way, so left, right, and left. So, oh, okay, yeah, there's the circle for where we're at, even though it's not mentioned on the map. Must be getting entertained by those 3,000 memories of films. Must be like free Netflix. Yeah, basically. Computer Central. Okay, so I don't know where am I supposed to be going? I thought it was J for journal. What's in? To-do list. I need to find the library, Howard's last known location. I should be on the lookout for survivors and beware of some medical doctor called MS. Okay. Okay, well, we know the library. We found it. It's right here. Door won't open. However, it seems to be connected to the scanner device. Maybe it's a lock. Yeah? Dingus? No, it's... No. To-do list. I should be on the lookout. Okay, the door leading into the library is locked by a palm and iris scanner. So we need someone's hand and we need someone's eye. And they need to match. Infirmary or Computer Central. I guess the infirmary? Is that where she said she was at? Infirmary? Looks like there's some sheets of paper framed behind the glass. Maybe I can get them out? Do I need those? Is there a gun? There's no gun. Batteries. That's it. I mean, I don't know why he needs a diploma, I guess? I don't know. Outline a history of this organization. An illustrious past and exciting future. The Archaic, a history spanning centuries. As a member of the Archaic, you are a part of an organization vital to the protection of the human species. If you're not a member of the Archaic, please turn yourself into the nearest community support officer. The Archaic, as we know it, was founded in 1519 by Francesco Melzi, a Milanese noble. The foundation of the movement, assumed erroneously by some to be a sect, was the private work of Leonardo da Piero da Vinci, revealed to his most trusted student, Melzi, on his deathbed. Many rumors circulated at the time partnering towards a sexual relationship between the two, as it was an exploration for their secrecy that they were quite happy to embrace. Okay. The foundation of the movement was the private work of Leonardo da Vinci. Was founded... Wait, how was it founded by Melzi if it was actually founded by Leonardo da Vinci? Much is held to be known of da Vinci's engineering work, though in truth, the few sketches and notes in the public domain only to begin to touch on the depth of his knowledge. For instance, it has been said on his designs for flying machines that they were entirely impractical. Realize now that they are only impractical when limited by human production materials. The Archaic remained unnamed for centuries. Melzi and his successors understood the power of a name to identify and tie down its owner. And even today, Archaic remains an unofficial and internal term. As we enter the 21st century, the Archaic performs much the same role as it always has, to locate, understand, and protect xeno evidence and life forms, albeit on a far greater scale. Today, our movement is served by over 30,000 devoted members at 203 installations worldwide. Wow, that's a heck of a international committee. All right. Okay, here's the canteen. And Dr. Dan, either way, I'm not getting through it. The inventory labeled ID 3061. There's no visible lock. Or won't open and there doesn't seem to be a lock. It's labeled 3061. Maybe something I can use? Okay. So we gotta find a computer and then unlock 3061, I guess. I guess that would be its security, maybe? Oh, computer control. Computer control is this way. See, the last time we had to do this, there were crazy dogs chasing us. Computer control is 3. Okay, looks like we just need to go left. And I had to beat them to death with a hammer. Savaged, infected, terrified. Now I was hearing voices. Yep, just about everyone down here turns out to be crazy. Even me. Regardless, I needed to find a way through and into the library. Okay, so he's willing to at least admit that he's, you know, in a bad spot. Wow, this computer area looks kind of beat up. A deposit box.
I remember why you're here. Dr. Swanson has filled me in. I recall every single syllable of our conversation. There was ever so slight an inflection in her tone that suggested she no longer trusted me. Why ever dinosaur extinction 65 million years ago? Would she think that?
Ah, okay.
We share the same history. You and I are history. I recall the day of my birth, 18th of September, 1964, 3.46993412 recurring minutes past 9. I remember my mother looking surprised as I poked my head out into the world for the first time.
Well, yeah, a little bit.
You need a security registered palm. Something I can provide. You need it at the library. Something beyond my reach. When I became infected by those mindless zombies, I split off from the others and secured myself here. I cannot leave. Nonetheless, you will need a hand. I will not. Bring me a saw. I recall seeing one on my first day here, 3 years ago. Climate change of 10 degrees over the past 1 million years. Walk east and take the first door on your right.
I'm jotting down a note, just in case.
There are others. He's like you, like us, yet he is not us. Why is he separate and yet we are bound together? Are we truly a we, or are we simply an I with two faces? But I am no monkey.
Is our worm having existential dread? Some broken cables. What? Shelves contain various manuals, spare parts, and other computer-related material. Perhaps I can find something that helps me understand how the stuff works here? Alright. Server installation, quick start guide. Oh great, we get to manually... Poor Wormy Boy. Maybe he's picking up on our own existential dread of not knowing our father and stuff. So our issues, our mental issues are affecting him. Our daddy issues are actively, like, countering the worm. The most common cause of frustration during the installation process is the use of incorrectly formatted circuit cards. Please ensure boot, network, and interface cards are functioning correctly, with default programs installed before continuing. Required credit cards, or circuit cards. Program count listed in brackets. Boot 3, network 5, interface 4. Carry all programs required. Okay. Circuit board compatible programs. Firewall. By popular demand, the server no longer requires the latest version of Windows in order to function correctly. Wow, what a shot! They're talking about how updating Windows is always... People hate updating Windows. Wow. The power of daddy issues? Yeah. Although I don't know if it's the first time daddy issues has caused someone to want to fight the worm. But yeah, they're literally talking about people not wanting to update to new Windows because they don't want to deal with Windows problems. The monitor is busted. It used to be racks for circuit cards. A broken panel. Must have been some accident here? Perhaps. Maintaining your supercomputer. Supercomputer for idiots, I guess. Okay. Hey, aspirin. Terminal's broken beyond repair. Nothing in there. Oh, this is still intact. I'm gonna seal that up for a second. Ah, this computer seems to still be functioning. Nice. Okay. More books. Chipsets. Can't say I know much about giant supercomputers or circuit boards, for that matter. Control cabinets. The area of the complex is using a lot of power. Yeah? Supercomputer, I could see that. Okay. It's a rack of circuit cards. Boot, network, and interface. Oh, the circuit cards are all burnt. Ah, so we're gonna have to replace those, I guess. And a slot the same size as the circuit cards, there might be a card confirmation tool? Or con configuration tool? That's great, but where do I get cards from? Okay. So this area seems to be completely intact. Did we pass a bunch of excess cards somewhere? No. He said go east. Hold on, maybe I don't need to do this yet? Door leading into the library is locked by the A door is blocking the path to the infirmary. It said ID. I need to find a saw for dark areas. It's in the computer room. Okay, maybe I don't need to do that yet, so... To the east? First, go east. Up. I mean, east would be this way. Changing room? Five is, I guess, storage is what he's talking about, maybe? R104. What's in there? Hold on. Is this where we got... Okay, this is just where we got the plaque from. The motivational poster, or whatever they called it. 7 is residential corridor. 2 is residential area 3. 1 is the infirmary, which we can't get into yet. Yeah, I guess we'll go all the way on the... Keep our hand on the left wall. Go around the corner. Armory? I doubt there's going to be anything too useful. Empty storage boxes, yeah. It looks like it's empty. Another flare. Flare. Nothing in that toolbox. Nothing in that toolbox. Oh, there's the saw.
There's just something about a rusty saw that just makes me purr. Had a tetanus jab recently?
Can't say that I have. Oh, he's got a crowbar. I'm gonna need that crowbar probably. That's a lot of ammunition for something. Apparently we can't, you know. It's a mattress, nice. Why is that nice? Do we need a mattress for something? Also, why is there milk inside of an unrefrigerated armory? I'm excited to get a hold of a weapon so that I can fight these guys. He's just very enthusiastic about mattresses, apparently. So, one saw.
Good, 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 good. It has been precisely 12 days, 11 hours, 39 minutes, and 12.4 seconds since something good last happened.
Oh, hey, bud.
Brother, come for us. We know we're here.
Ah.
Embrace me, glorious void. Embrace me.
Well, we found the saw. I don't know why we found the saw, but we found the saw. So probably because of the power outage. Oh. Are you, like, bleeding to death? I don't have a way of fighting him. It's very enthusiastic. Oh, okay. Being a bit of a nuisance. He is now being a bit of a nuisance. You're not wrong, Echo. Can really use a hammer. Just a small hammer. Actually, a large hammer, please. Ah, we got the blue card. Oh, this guy, like, evolved into a zombie very rapidly. There's a green card. Rusty metal lockers. Yep, they sure are. Oh, hi, bud. Oh, he saw me. This counts as hiding, by the way. We're hiding in the darkness of this little corner. Okay. Rusty with worn edges. So at some point I'm gonna have to kill this guy and cut his hand off. He doesn't have to like the idea. He just has to understand. Also, they're very strong if they can just break. Doesn't seem to be operating properly. I think the card might need some modification. Are you kidding me? How am I supposed to modify this with this guy walking around? Cool. Was I supposed to find a weapon to fight him or something? I have time for this now. Okay, how am I supposed to get time for it now? I don't have a weapon. Is the saw a weapon? I'm confused. What am I supposed to, how am I supposed to fight this thing? Do I just hit it with books or something? Nope, it doesn't seem to care about books. Okay, well, I didn't like that. Stop it. I don't understand. There's no weapons in here. How am I supposed to fight this if I don't have a weapon? Am I missing, like, something? Is there, like, a prompt? I prefer a first escape, at least. Also, his attacks aren't doing any damage, apparently, to my body. I don't understand how to, like, wield it. I'm fine with hitting them all. I don't understand what I need to be doing. I have not been presented with a weapon. Oh, maybe I can seal him in this room? Ah! Maybe I can seal him in this room. Maybe this room is, like, unescapable? Come on in, big guy. Let's go. You're lucky I can't throw hands.
My congratulations. Honestly, I mean it. Well done. I was only joking about the come get 'em thing. What say we celebrate with some nice, relaxing cyanide, huh? I'm sure I saw some anthrax lying around as well.
Okay, so he wants us to kill ourselves so he can take over our bodies? Okay, available programs, circuits. Okay, so I need to understand what green does. Notes, computer manual. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I guess it's just him making noises in the room. The most common, okay, required circuits. Listen to brackets. Boot 3 collects data drives and hardware configuration data. Use advanced communication drives. So I guess I need to know what green does. Green is interface. This is green, right? So I guess I just need to put interface on it. Interface is 4. It carries all programs and requires server and file access in addition to high-level direct hardware access. Required installation to get any program running. Disk info setup. Calculates disk drive configuration data. Collects hardware configuration data. Installs communication drivers. Has protection against invalid access. Provides protection against malicious programs. Drivers for accessing files. Admin tools. Installs tools required for direct hardware access. By popular demand. Okay. So... compile? Compilation file. Program configuration is invalid. Oh. Can I just do all of them? Hardware and local socket protocol. What? Do I just need all of these on here? Net locator, file streamer, and admin tools. Compile? Program configuration is invalid. Okay. Wow, this is incredibly monotonous. Oh, why would you do this? Okay. Interface carries all programs required in server. All programs required in server and file access, in addition to high-level direct hardware access. So, in server and file access. Okay. So we'll need circuit setup. Configuration. I can access a local internet or hub that comes with all the latest security protocols. Okay, that would be... Collects basic data drive and hardware configuration data. Okay, so we need stuff for server and file access and hardware access. Okay, hardware. It was a very long 5 minutes. Well, it's extra good hot chocolate then. So hardware, disk drive, server and file access, and hardware. Server, file, hardware. So we need admin tools, file streamer, we don't need server, right? Oh no, we do. Server, file access. Server. Installs communication drives. Hardware configuration drive. Disk drive. We don't need that. And circuit setup. Oh my god. Did some washing up? Oh. Oh, I had to take the hat off. My ears started hurting. If I have to wear the headset at an angle, it puts really a much higher amount of pressure on my ears, and they start hurting very quickly. So I had to take it off for a little while. Otherwise, I literally think at this point, it hurt, like my ear canals start hurting. You know what I mean? Because I have weird pressure on my ears. I could probably put the hat back on if you want the hat back on now. My ears don't hurt as much as they did. Hey, good. Do you have a hat? The problem becomes I do not. Yeah, the problem becomes is since I can't wear a hat and have my headphones over the top of it at the same time, I have to hang it at an angle and then use that blue cord I have attached to my headphones to kind of suspend the headphones at an odd angle, and it just puts weird pressure on my ears. Here, let me bonk Ika. You know, he's not expected to have a hat. Okay, I've got the fire hat back on now. It's not great, but we're making it work, everybody. We're making it work. Okay. All right, so I need admin tools, file streamer. Let's see. Do I ever find my note pencil? Unless you want to take a note for me. I don't know what happened to my note pencil. You need to invest in a softer hat? I mean, I guess. The problem is I mean, it's headphones. I could go get I think I have like a beanie. I could just go get a beanie hat. I won't be able to? Okay, let me go see if I can find... I know I should have pencils around here somewhere. These are highlighters. That's not going to do me any good. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to do this off the top of my head. Now, hold on one second. Let me go see if I can't find a note pencil. Luckily, there was one on this other desk. Okay. Let me put on this array of headwear I'm required to wear right now. Okay. Alright. Fire hat is going back on. Can't post links here, can we? No, I cannot. Not in the chat. Only on the Discord. If you're interested in in posting things, go to the Discord. So we need, oh my god, server, file, and hardware. So server, oh, don't tell me this mechanical pencil is busted. Are you kidding me? How does a mechanical pencil bust like this? What? There we go. Thank God. That was dumb. All right. So we need... So CS, I don't think we need disk drives for this one. Server, file, and hardware. Server, file, and hardware. Hardware locator, HL. Communication drivers. No. Server, file. So CMD. Accessing internet, file streamer. Yep, file streamer. FS and AT. Alright, cool. Tablet view Discord. What? Discord is so awkward on the Chromebook. Tablet view Discord, making me authenticate myself and whatnot. Alright, so. Okay, now we just gotta apply this. So we're gonna need that. Let's see. HC. So I guess hardware locator. Or that's an HL. And CMD, FS, and admin tools. Okay, compile. Apparently that's incorrect. Maybe this? Nope. Disk info setup, maybe? Nope. I don't understand. Okay, maybe there's some other step to this. This is terrible, by the way. This is a stupidly bad idea. Are functioning correctly. Okay, requires circuit card. Program count listed in brackets. Okay, so there should be 4 for this. 4. Okay, so one of these is incorrect. I don't need 5. Circuit card requires installation to get any program running. Maybe I don't need... Yeah, carries all programs required in server and file access, in addition to high-level direct hardware access. So we shouldn't get any program running. So we should need this. Collects hardware configuration data. We'll need that. So interface that allows server access. Required in server and file access. Yeah, so server access. Required in accessing an intranet. Installs drivers for accessing files. We'll need that. Okay, so there's file access, direct hardware access. Allows server access, which is files. Okay, server access. Collects hardware configuration data. Maybe we don't need the hardware locator. Okay, so it's one of those first two I think I don't need. Okay. That, and that. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got it. We got the green. It is done. He's busy. Go appreciate the majesty of this hat. Okay, there's C. Tell him how brilliant I am. I mean, you're so brilliant. I mean, you're a nurse. You have to be pretty brilliant to be a nurse.
Human life is so banal. Is it always as monotone as this? I can't stand it. Let me out.
Okay. Okay, what is blue? Even he's bored, apparently. Networking. Okay. Okay, notes. Network. It requires 5. Use advanced communication drivers to allow access to any local intranet or hub network. Comes with all the latest security protocols. Okay, so... Use advanced communication drivers to allow access to any local intranet. Drivers. Okay. Collect disk drive configuration data. Oh my god. Ugh. Everything about this sucks. Amazing. He sounds fun. Let him out. No. I can't let him out. I don't know how to remove him from my brain. Advanced communication drivers to allow access to any local intranet or hub network. Okay, so... Requiring access to intranet, yeah, and hub networks. We'll need both of these. Communication drivers? Yeah, use advanced communication drivers. It's all disk drive configuration data. Where to get any... Okay, so we'll need... security protocols. Firewall, antivirus, net locator. That's 3. Allows access to any local internet. Comes with all its security. Collates disk drive configuration. Communication driver. So I guess disk. So disk, firewall, antivirus, and net locator, I guess. So circuit, disk, firewall, and net indicator? I think. Nope. Circuit setup. Disk info. Let me get rid of that one. Socket protocol, maybe? There we go. Socket protocol. Okay. That was just a random guess. I feel like this module... No, not down there. Thank you. I feel like this module ends in your demise. I don't know. I was reading through the description on which, like, what to do, like, in what order to play these, and apparently the third one is just a puzzle-solving thing and has basically no story in it. And the final 2 of these that you need to play are fan-made, and they're both canonical. I don't understand. It's pretty weird. Okay, we just need a boot sequence now. Collates basic disk drive and hardware configuration data. Disk drive and hardware configuration data. And I guess boots? These boots are made for walking? I'm gonna go with these 3. Okay, it was just those first 3. Great. Okay. Okay. Oh, good, it turned the power back on. But that doesn't explain how I get this guy's hand. Did he leave his hand in here? No. Okay, current operations. Water cave pick. We were there in the first one. Tomb. This is new. This is something we've seen before. Tomb text. Prior excavation. Tourniquet tomb. Project lifespan March 3rd present. Chief overseer. Excavation. Xeno research. Background. The primary excavation site is the central pursuit of the archaic at Shelter Greenland. The site lies beneath the shelter facility and as of 2000 has been underway for almost 25 years. On March 3rd, 2000, a tomb was discovered. Current purpose, understanding the tomb and its contents. The findings. The bulk of work is the responsibility of a language team, i.e. Chief Translator Howard Lefresque. His findings so far are as follows. The tomb was the home of some form of ancient organism. The organism may have been quarantined. The term tourniquet is derived from Inuit legend concerning evil spirits. Fresh recommended immediate suspension of primary excavation operation. Expenses. Man weeks, approximately 27,396. Materially, approximately 53 million. Scheduled operation as of 27/2000. Tomb investigation. May 1st. A team will unseal the tomb for standard series probe tests. Operation imposed by Howard Lefresque. Opposition overruled by William Frisk. I'm scheduled for May 1st, 2000. Final status, open. Seems like I can make a perfectly smooth hot chocolate when I take my time. Well, see, I told you it was worth it. I told you it was worth it. Water cave. Water cave, project lifespan, December 1990 through 1992. Elevated cast, signatory, Olaf Carpenter. Nature, excavation, purpose, to locate and retrieve xeno evidence and artifacts in support of main site's activity. Elevate cast 0 for personnel. Project not deemed critical enough for elevated presence. Chief intending chemist Troy Radziusk replaced September 1991 with Neil Oswald. Inexcusable conduct findings, December 8th, 1991. Substance 63. Current is the primary artillery used in construction of the personnel personal TARDIS artifacts, and the first new non-periodic table substance to be discovered by the Archaic for 18 months. So you found another one 18 months ago? Odd. Another artifact discovered, and let's see, January 6, 1992, artifact 66B. Another artifact discovered, and effects cataloged. Research teams continue the flow at purpose for these mechanisms. All symptoms manifested by research team in contact with the artifacts confirm to our initial hypothesis regarding their nature. Expenses. Man weeks 519, materials 12,192, medical 39,000, casualties. Industrial accidents 3, below archive acceptable max. Exhaustion 13, fatalities 2. 13 people died of exhaustion, and there was like 2 murders. Additional notes. Reports filed concerning a potential saboteur following multiple mechanical losses and thefts, particularly on radio equipment. Theory. Dehydration as a cause of exhaustion, leading to misconduct. Debunked. Theory. Missing miner Tom Redwood still within mining facility. Open. That was mentioned in the first one. Final status closed. Hostile local fauna levels uneconomic. Yeah, I guess the giant worms and spiders killing everybody was not the most optimized way to do business.
As constantly entertaining as it might seem to have access to memories one has no recollection of receiving, it also places me in somewhat of a predicament.
All right.
This saboteur, for some reason, he conjures in my mind the color red.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I'm pretty sure that was revealed in the first one, but I don't remember. Greenland sites. Okay. Project lifespan April 1st through 1973. What a cruel, cruel joke. Report followed by founding officer Bryn Strafferson. Report updated by Chief Overseer Wilbur Frisk. Nature. Excavation and research facility. Background. January 19, 1973. The Archaic Central Cast became aware of a large-scale industrial accident at a remote mining complex in northwest Greenland. The accident coincides with local reports dated over a period of decades concerning abnormal animal behaviors and growth, high suicide rates, and unusual events within the mine itself. These reports centralize over the precise location of the mine collapse, itself reportedly caused by a crazed miner. Xeno activity is suspected and a full investigation sanctioned. Purpose: to locate and retrieve Xeno evidence and artifacts. Initial personnel: Elevated Cast 7, Chief Staff 5, Lower Cast 51, Temporary 25, total population 88. Operation: after 2 years of construction, Shelter is now practically self-sufficient, eliminating many issues surrounding archaic privacy concerns threatened during the construction phase by the much increased sea freight required. Shelter operates with a skeleton crew of research staff supported by a small crew of maintenance and general care personnel. An elevated cast presence of reasonable magnitude is warranted by the potential value of any discoveries. Unskilled labor and resource management is outsourced to discreet local villagers. Plans to adapt more than a fraction of the old mining complex to archaic needs have been abandoned. Work is now commencing on the excavation sites immediately below the facility, within half a mile of the 1973 explosion site. Security level: highest priority. According to the standard procedure, all documentation concerning the facility was destroyed upon construction. All those that know of the facility existence either work within this facility or are on no great concern. The facility can sustain itself with only minor reliance on local settlements. The facility, for all intents and purposes, does not exist. This presents only minor practical annoyances. Findings: Substance 53, 63, and 70 through 73. I guess these are the other random substances we found. Personal TARDIS Artifact 27, now available to be somewhat related to the contents of the recently discovered tomb. Phineas Specialized Artifact 10. Of little real value to the archaic, but for some reason of great collectible value to the lower cast. I assume this is the statues we found? Personal TARDIS. I assume these are the save points, and these are the collectibles, the first of which we found. Turnagate's Tomb. Expenses classified. Final status operational. Copy the content of the notes in my notebook. Okay. Internal work. Other research sites. File was corrupted, could not be opened, of course. Door lock controller. Here we go. Door ID. Oh, 3601? Door ID not valid, but... Okay, history. Where is... Collaboration? No, I don't care about this. Shelter orientation? No. Password changes. Where is the note about... Is it... Oh, wait. Is it in my to-do list? 3061. I was so close. 3061. Unlocked. Door is now unlocked. Okay, now we can get into the infirmary. Yeah, I assume these are the personal, whatever they call them. The things Doctor Who flies around in. I can't remember what it's called now. Okay, so I can't get this guy's hand, but I at least have a saw. Okay, the infirmary should be right over there. Or no, that's the library. Infirmary is across this hallway straight below us. How do you make your... I just want to know, how do you make your hot chocolate? By the way. Do you have a powder, or do you make it, like, fresh from scratch? Oh, the infirmary just opened like that. Okay. Alright. We have a bed we can move. A mattress. Let's just set that on the bed for the second. We have bathrooms. We have a crate packed with all sorts of junk. Can't even remember the last time I had some time to relax in front of a TV. Bathroom's a little dirty. Some blood on the wall. It's a toilet. Okay. We have a brick. If we need it. Just hot milk and powder for today's. Oh, okay. It's a basic sink. Do you have a Valister where you add chocolate flakes, but I'm all out? Oh, okay. So you have a fancy way of making it with like actual chocolate. Now, do you have to use like actual real baker's chocolate that's like not sweetened, or do they assume you use like some basic actual like sweetened candy chocolate? Okay, this is a surgery room. It's locked. Looks like there's just some interesting things in there. Okay. It's not locked anymore, actually. Shocking. Bottle of Visca Somos. Oh. Cryostasis usage policy. Cryostasis facility is a state-of-the-art installation allowing for cryogenic freezing of severely injured personnel. May be resuscitated at a later date. During freezing, users may or may not experience mild hallucination, to be confirmed when the first user is successfully revived from stasis. Fair usage policy. Following scenarios are considered acceptable causes for use of the cryostasis facility. Any overseer or an elevated cast member is critically ill or injured. Any lower cast member of the Archaic holding vital information is critically ill/injured. Any patients infected with a non-Terrera virus or bacteria, provided they have first been deemed deemed non-contagious. Any injured personnel with the following incurable ailments should enter stasis for later medical research: cardiomyopathy, glaucoma, polio, diabetes, or halitosis. Halitosis? Bad breath? Why would they want to freeze anybody who has bad breath? An elevated cast member deemed clinically dead should enter stasis for ceremonial purposes. Maintenance period for deceased users to be increased pending research benefit at Greenland site, making revival a potential solution. Wait, what? An elevated cast member deemed clinically dead should enter stasis for ceremonial purposes. Maintenance period for deceased users to be increased pending research benefits at Greenland site, making revival a potential solution. So there might be a way to bring people back from the dead from here? What? There's a chili chocolate which is surprisingly good. That you eat or you use for wait. This is pretty basic chocolate today. Valister has lots of flavors, many of which not sweet. Oh, okay. So they sell like a special mix for it. Yes. So you mix it with your Veloster machine, Velister machine, to make hot chocolate, and it comes in like pre-made flakes. Oh, that makes sense. So it's like coffee beans, but chocolate flakes for hot chocolate. Wow, okay. That's pretty cool. Seems very fancy. Access. Access is strictly forbidden to all non-medical personnel. At this time, the Archaic is unable to staff the facility 24 hours. As a result, heart rate sensitive wristbands have been issued to high-priority, high-risk personnel. Keep these wristbands with you at all times. They allow automated access to the facility in the event that wearer's heart rate indicates higher probability of approaching death. Postscript. Lower caste personnel are entitled to an opt-in, opt-out scheme, whereby they may choose to sign a consent form where, in the event of a critical injury, they will be entitled to at least partial cryostasis. Weird. Velvet Isser? Or is that Valet Isser? That's velvet, right? As in like the clothing, like the smooth clothing. Oh god. Okay. My ears aren't hurting, your ears are hurting. Alright. Okay. I'm not an expert. There's just some strange spots on that spinal x-ray. Yeah, a little bit. Velvet Icer. Velvet Icer. Like the fabric, yes. Okay, Velvet Icer. Huh. Okay, Velvet Icer. The Velvet Icer. Incoming video chat answer.
Christ, you look worse than the last time I saw you. Though maybe you're just at a higher resolution. Oh, damn it. Note to self, never insult your last hope of survival.
Hold on 1 second.
I just wanted to give you a word of advice. Those creepy artifacts, we don't know how they work. Or even what they do, I suppose. I saw someone get too close to one once. You probably don't want to know. I'm sure you'll be fine. Probably. I hope. By the way, if you happen to find yourself in my neck of the woods, I'm kind of trapped. It's no big deal, really. Just throwing it out there.
Oh no, that's hardly true. They're really completely harmless. Go on, it's just like wrapping yourself up in a warm blanket.
Hmm? Wait, what's he talking about? Oh, you mean, putting yourself into one of these, I guess is what he's talking about? Go back and count the ribs. Count the ribs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8?
Your mind space is muddled as a lime. See here, A is for alliteration. B is for bohemian. C is for carcinogenic. So many long words taking up space in my new home. Here, let me do a little spring cleaning.
Ow.
There. You didn't need the periodic table, did you?
Wow, our worm is a jerk. Yeah, it looks like there's 12. I can see that. It's kind of hard to tell with the way this looks, but it's not like the highest resolution ever. Alright, let me look at this patient report. File was corrupted. Chemical tests. Standard series chemical tests. Subject primitive. Chimpanzee. Chemical Tiamazepam. Temazepam. Result. As expected, the subject displays symptoms of relaxation and lethargy. Chemical. Lethargic acid diethylamide. Diethylamide. Result. Much akin to the previous work with felines, the chimpanzee shows no ability to cope with the chemical stimulant. Chemical. Viscosumose. That's what we found a thing of. Results. Following the injection, the subject heart rate slows to such a rate that, for all intents and purposes, it appears dead. In truth, heart rate has dropped to, incredibly, a safe level, and the subject recovers soon after. Chemical. Tetrahydrocannabinol. Result. This chemical is held to be entirely safe in moderation and produces a relaxation effect in the subject. It remains to be seen whether the long-term exposure leads to mental health risk. Is that just weed? This primitive primate is worn out. Please consider this an official requisition order for further test subject from the mainland. Is this weed? I think this is just weed. I think the joke is about, like, relaxing and stuff. Copy the contents of the note. Okay, so the stuff we picked up is actually a heart stopper, right? Let me double check. Yeah, so it'll stop your heart. It makes you seem dead, but you're actually not, and will eventually recover. Interesting. I'm not sure what the point of that is, though. A heart stopper? Yeah, a heart stopper. A bullet? No. It's more like I don't know. Could be many things. A knife? Yeah, it could be many things. Okay, how about a heart slower without actual death? They're still inside. I'm still inside, but I don't want to get out. Okay, split chairs. Screen reads non-human sample. Insert new sample and try again. Okay, some kind of mechanical scanning device. Ooh, what's this? Emergency wristband. Okay. Wristband with some sort of electrical device on it. Ah. Okay, maybe I have to, like, put it on? Wristband with a small metal box on it. I wonder what what use it could have. Emergency wristband is on. I mean, I don't mean to brag, but I'm quite the heart stopper myself. Pog. Okay. Still considered non-human by this device. Several mental artifacts dating back about 50 years. I'm pretty sure you could do some stuff that would... I'm pretty sure you would end up doing something to somebody that could slow their heart down to barely being alive for a moment. Give, you know, make them feel like their soul's about to leave their body. I could see you having that capability. Not professionally, in case future employees are employers are reading this. Yeah. Let's see. Several medical articles dating back about 50 years. One article states the discovery of the helical structure of DNA at Candivish Laboratory. Another talks about the mixed success of the recently discovered polio vaccine. Recently discovered? What? Oh, I guess about 50 years ago. So that would be the 50s, yeah. All I need to do is have a conversation to have that effect. Ooh, spicy. I mean, you have that accent. I jotted down a note just in case. The door is securely locked. Okay, wait, so where is she locked up that she's stuck? I'm confused. I thought she said she was here, but I guess not. Okay, to-do list. The door to a cryo chamber in infirmary is locked. The door leading to the library is locked by a palm and scanner reader. Okay. So, oh, I gotta use the medication on myself to get my heart low so that the cryo chamber will open for me? Why are you bonking Ika? Are you upset he's not back from whatever Ika's doing? Presumably making his dinner with all that cheese he bought? The cheesy boy? It's hardly ever used or it's been well cleaned. It looks rusty to me, but alright. Just a life check? Oh, I think he's probably cooking. I mean, he didn't go into lurk mode, unless like his phone died or something. I'm just checking on your life. Bonk, 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 bonk. Are you responding? Bonk, 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 bonk. Can I use this? Nope. Okay. Oh, maybe I can use it on the bed? Maybe I can use it on the bed. Oops. I need to start thinking straight. No? Oh, maybe I can mix it with the syringe? Ah, I filled the syringe with a substance from the chemical jar. Oh, we're gonna take a nap. We're about to take a nap on the floor. I'm gonna crouch down so that when I pass out, I don't fall as far. Try a more gentle life check going forward. Maybe splash some water on his face. That's pretty mild. And we're back.
Damn it! For a moment there, I really thought that might have been curtains.
That's because you're an idiot. Okay. Ah, there we go. We got in there. Door is busted. But hey, I found a chair. Yort Industries. Wait, isn't Mr. Yort the people who made the cereal? A small cryo chamber. I'm back now. Welcome back, Ika. I swear Mount Elk was looking for you. A cryogenic freezer. The meter reads minus 200 degrees Celsius. That's cold even for this place. Okay. What did I need in here? It's a Yort opoly, I guess. Anything in here? Maybe I'm better off not knowing. So what am I guess I need to... Maybe there's a hand underneath here? Oh, there's a face. What in God's name were they doing here? What? Oh, gross. It actually was, like, frozen. We got ahead. So we have the retinal scanner now. I was looking gently and not all violently. That was gross. That was really gross, actually. Okay. I guess we did it. We did it, team. We solved the frozen head puzzle. Why is it so bright? Ugh. Stop it. Yep, still locked. Still don't understand why he was so excited about this mattress, but whatever. I was just talking to my mom, just kind of looking at old photos and reminiscing. Oh, okay. You can turn the power off. Okay.
So, you're running around with a human body part in your backpack and I'm supposed to be the bad guy?
I didn't kill him, alright? Machine room and storage. Machine room, residential. Emergency airlock. Residential corridor A. Okay, those 4 doors were all blocked. R109 was, I think, the armory room. That was a changing room, which we went in there. Triangle 3. I think this door was also locked. Yeah. Want to be the CEO of a mattress company? Maybe. Tell Mother Ika hi. Map of the area. Residential. Okay, computer central. Okay, we went to computer. I guess storage? Or 8 and 6. Machine room and an emergency airlock. Okay, I guess we'll just go this way. Oh, what's this? Oh, we're back here. Okay, I guess we unlock that door. Machine room? I legit don't really know where we need to be going next. The door leading to the library is locked by a palm and an iris scanner. Well, I don't have another body. Oh. The door leading to the machine room is filled with poisonous gas. Oh. Oh god, okay. Okay, so we need either maybe we gotta go to storage to get a like a hazmat suit? Well, those look dangerous. Maybe it's just my management. I think I hear something coming from behind that door. Okay. We can't go into there. These will trigger the explosive for sure. Better stay out of their way. Not much of interest on the shelf. Yeah, you sure? Seems like the man on the other side of the window is holding a gas mask of some sort. This might be help me get past the gas leak. That's true. There's also a board or something up there. Can I grab that? I can, if I can get the timing right. I don't know what this board is for. Okay. I didn't think I could do that, but figured I might as well try. Let's see. Can I get cheeky?
Look here. It seems, yeah. The visual cortex of this monkey is certainly of a simplistic design. If I can just... There, you see?
Ow.
It's like molding clay. Hate to interrupt you while you're showing off your logical problem solving. Let me put it more simply. You see what I want you to see.
Great. Love it. Love that so much. Ow. What was that?
Well, it won't work if you move around, will it? You can't look up the magician's sleeve.
Okay. Well, that was random. Why was this purple? Ration supplies fill these cells. It's very heavy and welded shut. Okay. Let's see, it's almost 6 o'clock. This might be the last thing we do. Rations and supplies fill these shelves. He likes that box? I guess so. I don't know what's in it, but... Looks like nuts and bolts, like just random like repair supplies, maybe? It also says these boxes were sent from Alaska. That's not surprising, I guess. It will use hazardous material. Take necessary precautions before opening. Okay. Does this fit down here in a way that is actually useful? Okay. Can I like hold this up so that if it falls, it doesn't kill me? Hopefully, maybe. Oh, jeez. That's okay. Well, it didn't do what I wanted it to do, but it kind of did. Some sort of plate in the ground, perhaps it's an industrial scale. Okay. Well, that worked out for us, I guess. That would have killed me if I tried to go underneath it. Dr. Richard Emmis. Theoretical effects of controlled infection. Report requested by Overseer Fisk on behalf of the Elevated. For the record, I see no value in recording this information at such an early stage in the project. However, we were to assume that the virus could somehow infect a host without fully taking control of its upper brain functions. We might observe the following. Fact. Translator Lefresque, in his ignored effects to prevent the release of the virus, correctly predicted the virus was capable of manipulating the host's motor neuron functions. Theory. Were an instant of the infection controlled and sustained, you may find that A, the virus seeks to keep its host alive in whatever way possible. Suicide would be against the rules. And that B, the virus gains control over some or all sensory facilities, facilitating just such an objective. Fact, when the virus infects a host of any species, it adapts the organism's brain function as best it can to suit its own purpose. Theory, were the virus unable to fully take hold, it may develop some partitioning of the host's consciousness, effectively preventing a small corner of the host's mind into a form of secondary personality. Okay, that's where the worm's coming from. Fact. Termagate virus was released from, according to Lefresque, a tomb many centuries old. Theory. Were some mental segmentation to occur, it seems plausible to suggest that each personality, the virus and the host, may have access to one another's memories. Given the age of the virus, this may be a substantial collection. Oh, interesting. It should be carefully noted that the bulk of the above remains conjecture and should not be relied upon in any archaic protocol.
I'm not you. I'm part of something larger. We are nothing. We are a mistake. I need to rejoin them. Release me. Let me out. This is not right. I should be with them. I am them. There should be no I. Yet, this is not the first time. Another was infected. Red. He so wanted to, but we would not let him die.
Okay. So that's why he couldn't kill himself.
Did he cause a disease?
So he was infected, and he wanted to kill himself, but he couldn't because of the rules. A power switch. So he had us kill him to free him from becoming, I guess, controlled by the virus? The means will trigger the explosive for sure. Better stay out of their way. Okay. Apparently I cannot just jump up there like I was thinking. I apparently cannot interact with this power switch, actually. He likes that box. Oh. Okay. What now? Are you kidding? Okay, they saved me here. Well, that's nice of them, at least. So apparently I just gotta stack a bunch of weight underneath this for some reason. I don't know if it matters, but I don't think any of this matters, but we'll just do it just in case. Hmm? Oh, it bounced this time. How odd. Heavy and welded shut. Perhaps industrial scale? Okay. Having some really weird interactions with the floor right now. It's a power switch. I cannot pull the power switch. Okay. Like, I don't understand. What am I doing wrong here? So this will just fall on me if I try to go underneath it, right? Is that what I'm being told, correct? So I need to put some weight down so this thing doesn't fall. Okay. I'm very confused about what this wants exactly from me. I almost feel like I'm doing this wrong. Rip? Yeah, a couple of rips at this point. Okay, so this fell over. And I can push it? I can push it real good? Okay, I don't know if I was meant to get back here, but I got back here. Oh god. There, on. Jeez. I think that's face melt. I think I'm going to be sick. Parkour? Yeah? Those are burning because of the once the remaining gas in this canister. I'm glad I didn't get here earlier. What's this? Power switch. Oh, it turned the lasers off. Oh my god. What?
That is the most fun I've had in my entire life.
Apparently.
Which isn't saying much.
Okay, so he jump scared me with a spider? I think? I think he jump scared me with a spider, but I had the gas mask on, so I don't actually know what just happened. Oh, I should probably save. I think it just saved for me, actually. Wait, what? Okay. I'm gonna save, and we're gonna call it here. Oh, I forgot to grab these paperworks.
I'm not you. I'm part of something larger. We are nothing. We are a mistake.
Yeah,
I
know.
need to rejoin them. Release me. Let me out. This is not right. I should be with them. I am them. There should be no I. Yet, this is not the first time. Another was infected. Red. He so wanted to, but we would not let him die. Did he call us a disease?
Power switch. can I activate this now? I cannot. Huh. Okay, but yeah, let's save. And then we can, oh god, it's so bright. Oh god, why is it so bright? Time I get near one of these, and I'll let go, just a little. Where's Clarence in all this? It's true. It's a great question. Where is Clarence? Alright. Alright, but yeah, this will be the perfect place to call it. We just finished up, we got the gas mask, we know where we need to go, which is to the poison hallway door thing. And we go through there. Okay, we can just exit. And then switch over. Exit. Are you sure you want to quit? Yes. Huzzah! It's done. Oh god, my ears. Ow, ow, ow. Oh god. Oh, I've got to get some different kinds of hats that I can pull over the top of my headphones. Okay. Oh, alright, alright. Alright, so next week's, I mean scheduling, we do the scheduling. Next week, 10:30 here on Twitch. Audios. Have a good night, bandana. Is that a hat? Is that a hat? I guess it's a hat. It's a head covering at a minimum. But I started not an elk. You have a good rest of your evening. I guess sleep well. Have a good day tomorrow. Or the hat. The hat in Discord. Let me check the hat in Discord. Hold on. Before we leave, let's check the hat in the Discord. Soft hat? Oh, God. Is it just like a pillow you strap to your head? Why is Discord taking so long to open? That was weird. Business as usual. I'm seeing the Wimdy post. It effing Wimdy. Let's see. Oh, it's there. Soft hat. Okay. Chunky Knit Crown Celebration Dress Up Party. Etsy UK. This headbands and turbans item by Mama Memo has 299 favorites on Etsy shoppers. Ships from United Kingdom. Listed 14th of February. Soft hat. See, soft hat. That's true. I might be able to pull that around my headphones. Or maybe wear it underneath my headphones. It's the crown. It's basically the crown thing. Let me see if I can show this. Are you sure? Yep. It's the crown thing. Not now, please. It's the crown thing that Jughead wears from Archie Comics. In the Archie Comics, Jughead wears a hat similar to this. I don't know if it's as soft like this, but he definitely wears something similar. But yeah, that's a pretty nice soft hat. Oh, and then this is the Wimdy. Yes, open the Wimdy. Oh, it's Tenor. Tenor. It's effing Wimdy. That's very good. That's very, very good. But yeah, so scheduling next week, we will continue this with more Fallout New Vegas beforehand. Monday, I might be doing like a little short, like 2-hour stream or something of maybe Fallout New Vegas. I don't know what else I would do. If the yard work goes well and I feel motivated come Monday morning. But yeah, that'll be Monday. Abe stream? I'm not doing an Abe stream. We did the Abe stream. I mean, I was bad at it. I'm very bad at Abe. Why would you want me to be bad at Abe again? But tomorrow, Sunday, the absolute jank of a module that is that off-brand Scooby-Doo thing. More Abe. Infinite Abes. I mean, it's not an off-brand Scooby-Doo. It's based off of a real show with real people. Those are real human beings from that show. I can look the show up. If you don't believe me, the show is real. It's a real-life show. Paranormal State. No, not paranormal. Paranormal. Normal State. IMDb. It exists. Is off-brand Scooby tomorrow? Yes, fine. Is that what we're calling it? Off-brand Scooby-Doo is tomorrow. Yes. Let me see. Do they have pictures of the people? Photos. Here's the photos. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, here. This. Here we go. There's Sergey. My head can't accept it as anything but off-brand Scooby-Doo, even if it's a live-action thing or even a reality TV thing. There's Sergey. All right. Okay. Here we go. Here's Elfie. That's Elfie there in the back. This is the main character guy. I don't even remember what his name is. The one who did the oh no face, but with zero emotion in it. Do they have the blonde? Oh yeah, here we go. Here's an example. Here he is again. Look at him. Looking so stoned out of his mind, but also out of F's to give about anything. Just, dude, I am so stoned. I do not have time to worry about what's wrong with your shoes. I don't care if they don't fit like they used to. I'm so tired. I haven't slept in 3 days. Shut up and get out of my room. Just so tired. They look just interesting enough to appear in the background of memes. Yeah, basically. Oh, here. This is Lorraine Warrant. There she is. She's a real life person who really exists. If you were curious. This is a mix of like people they're interviewing and actual people, members of the crew. Now she looks like a protagonist. Who, the old lady looks like a protagonist? Forgetting Sarah Marshall. What? Oh, it's on Freevee. I was like, that movie came out years ago. Why would they be advertising that now? Okay, but yeah, these are the real people based off of the characters are based off of. You should see how jank the module is. Yeah, I mean, you can go watch last week's. It still should be up on Twitch, and it should be on the YouTube. I intend to tomorrow. Oh, okay, yeah, it's super jank. It's so, I love them though. They're so much fun. They're so silly. Ghost Hunters. Taps returns. Scooby-Doo meets Thomas the Jank Engine. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, that's Katarina. And wow, they don't even have pictures for Sergey or Elfie or Heather. They only have pictures for Katarina, Ryan, and Chip Coffee, which I don't think. Oh, here's Lorraine. Yeah, Lorraine Warren. Oh, she is. I thought she passed away. Maybe she's still alive. I thought she passed away, though. But yeah, so tomorrow at 2 p.m. we have Paranormal State, a real-life TV show on the A&E channel. Poison Springs, where we're investigating weird spiritual activity at a Civil War site. It's been amazing. I absolutely love it. I'm so happy I got to stream this. I'm loving everyone's reaction to it. It's so good. But then off-brand Scooby-Doo. It's off-brand Scooby-Doo without an animal companion, maybe. Yeah. But that'll be at 2 o'clock tomorrow. Then, like I said, Monday we have maybe a little impromptu stream. If I'm going to do it, it'll probably be around like 2 to 4 or something. Just in the middle of the afternoon. Nothing too special going on there. Just keep aware of the Twitter. The Twitter, I will have that update out. And then obviously the stuff from Discord will probably go through too. Off-brand do then? That's it. You got it. I swear I'm not an elk. It's off-brand do then. Yeah, that's exactly it. And then Tuesday, 3:30 like normal. We are continuing our playthrough of Azura Striker Gunvolt 2. The best one that Ika also thinks is also his favorite, I think is how that works out. Ika's favorite and also the best one. We started it last week, and we got through Red's story, and now we have to get through Blue's story, and then whatever the combined extra story is going to end up being. But again, that'll be Tuesday, 3:30 here on Twitch. Thursday, 3:30 here on Twitch. We're going to be starting up Earthbound. Classic Super NES module, Earthbound. Best module he has ever played on a plane. Yes. That yeah. Much like Planet of the Apes, the Striker Gunvolt 2 was his favorite module to play on a plane. But yeah, we'll be starting up Earthbound Thursday, 3:30 here on Twitch. I'm excited. This was super relevant to me as a kid. This is basically what helped me learn to read, because I wanted to play this without having to have someone in the room with me. And it's a lot of reading. This is a classic JRPG in that everything is a menu that you read. There's no voice acting. It's all just background music and text on the screen. So no, that would probably have been Mega Man 0, actually. That makes sense. That was a portable series, right? That they eventually made into made for computers and downloadable as a pack for consoles, I'm assuming. But yeah, we'll start that Thursday, 3:30 here on Twitch. Super excited. Next Saturday, 10:30, or I'm sorry, we talked about this, I guess. Yeah, next week, 10:30 Fallout New Vegas, and then 2:30 more of Penumbra Black Plague. I don't know how much more we have left. If it's like the first one, then we've probably got about a stream and a half left of it, basically. Getting Ika a Mega Man onesie for Christmas. Okay, so is it a Mega Man onesie and that it'll make him look like Mega Man, or is it a Mega Man onesie as that it has little Mega Man and characters from Mega Man running around on it? Is it a cosplay onesie, or is it like a he will wear it and you will like it. That was a gift from your auntie. I swear I'm not an elk, and you will wear this whenever she comes to visit, so that she knows that you know that you show her respect. Yeah, so more Penumbra next week. If you want to get caught up like we were talking about, we'll say cosplay. I presume he already has Mega Man undies. He's got his Mega Man underoos to wear underneath his Mega Man onesie cosplay outfit that he sleeps in. Oh God, that would be the funniest thing. If we ever meet up in Vegas, it just shows up, and he shows up in his Mega Man cosplay onesie. Just amazing. Just amazing. Like, he's ordering them right now. Well, if he's not, I'm going to. I don't even know how I'm going to give it to him. I don't know where he lives. I'll just drive to Kansas, and I'll go around stopping at every grocery store at sometime in the afternoon between like 7 and 1 and just scream Ika over and over again for an hour. I'll devote 2 months of my life to trying to discover Ika's secret work location just so I can give him his Mega Man cosplay onesie. Yeah, if you want to get caught up on any of the nonsense we just talked about, I don't know why you would, but if you want to, we have the YouTube repository, Raven Hillbrook Inc. Links for that are in chatted on the info page. Everything I create gets lightly edited and put up there. Then we also have the Discord. Links for that are in chatted on the info page. General discussion, recommendations if you want to see me play something specific. Have a nice night, you goose. Thanks, Ika. You too. Have fun with your KCD run tomorrow. While I'm on break, I'll try to watch, but my Sunday job is very busy. I won't have time to just kind of relax and watch it much, other than when I'm on break. But I hope it goes well, and I hope to see you both back tomorrow for more of Paranormal State. I love it so much. I swear I'm not an elk. Sleep well. Have a good day tomorrow. Hopefully, whatever moving shenanigans you get up to goes well. Adios, indeed. Yeah, general for the Discord, general chat recommendations. You want to see me play something specific? We have a water cooler section for memes. We've got a lunch board for food. We have a office pets for funny animal stuff. An art board. If you create art, we want to see it. Post links to the art over there. And then the after hours section for the little bit spicier stuff. Stop by, say hello. We also have the Twitter at Hillbrook Inc. Hillbrook again, one word, INC. Schedule reminders, updates if there are changes, and notes from management to the board. I want to thank everyone who stopped by. I swear I'm not an elk. And Ika, thank you both for stopping by. Any lurkers, thank you. You helped the Twitch row go around. We always appreciate you stopping by. Anybody that checks the VODs here on Twitch or checks the VODs in the YouTube repository, thank you. It's all greatly appreciated. I think that's about got it. Just remember, if you need a well-thought-out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hillbrook Inc. Thinking Solutions. Bye, everyone.